Hi, welcome to Classy Chassis UK with me, Ryan. Hope everyone's doing well. And on the last video, you saw me doing the wood. Now, it's only the day after making that video, and it's still a bit tacky, so the cold weather doesn't help. So I've got to leave that for a bit before I can transfer it into the car. So I'm going to move forward now, and we'll look at this water pump. Now, you saw in the video, I managed to get the car running up to temperature, and the heating side was perfect. I think the radiator cured it. It's just that it started springing a leak from where the water pump was. So looking at the internet and everything, brand new water pumps, about £350. But I managed to drop on a second-hand one. Okay, so I've took the plunge. I bought a second-hand one because I don't know the condition. Without stripping Dolly, I don't know the condition of that water pump. But I thought it'd be easier to buy another one and buy brand new rubber washers and everything I need for this one, and then I can just transfer it on, and then I've got a spare, but hopefully this will cure whatever that was on the engine. But because I've cleaned all the engine bay, I've made it look a bit more presentable. I can't put this on. So what I'm going to do before I start building it all up, I'm going to put it in the ultrasonic tank so it gets all the crap all off it. And then I'll just gently, lightly sand it, and then we'll put a bit of paint on it. And then while that's drying, I can start building this old water pump. It's in better nick. The veins on it are good. I mean, it turns freely. But for peace of mind, I may as well just put the new rubber kit on and everything. And then it's done then, isn't it? So that's what I'm going to do now. Right, this is the ultrasonic cleaner, and everybody does it different ways. I like to fill up 2 kettles full of boiling hot water. That helps it break down. I've also got some ultrasonic, it's for carburetors and engine parts and aluminium parts. So I put some of that in, but I also put some white vinegar in. So I make my own little concoction, because white vinegar, it clears like lime scale, and with it being a water pump, so squirt a bit in there. I've got plenty of there. Put a little bit of this in. Put some more hot water in. Go up to the level. Right, and then it comes in like a little deep fat fryer tray, I call it. So you put your parts in and just lower it in. Right, so that's in. And put it on for half an hour. Put the lid on, and then we'll have a look when it's done. See if it's cleaned it. If it hasn't, I'll put it in for another half hour. It's just breaking it all up, all the lime scale, all the build up of oil and crap inside. So we'll come back when that's done. Right, that's been half an hour. So let's have a look. Well, it's a good sign. All the water is actually dirty. So hopefully it's done something. Oh, it's hot. Yeah. Can you see? Oh, God, that's hot. I should place it on there a minute. Yeah, it's really dirty. Let's just pat it dry, man. So there you go. There's a, looks a bit better than when it went in. It's cleaned it all. It's got all the oil and grime off. So what I'll do now, I'll just gently use a bit of wire wool, clean it all up, and then I'll block out the main holes, and then we'll put a bit of paint on it. So we'll do that. In the meantime, I've got all my bits laid out. So I don't know whether, is it worth just putting this in, just cleaning it all up. I've got to take it apart anyway because I've got to put the new bearing in. But it's dirty, it's oily, so I'm going to chuck that in. And then it gives me, and I can re-grease it and everything like that. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. So we'll, I think I best change the water. So after a good hour, I have managed to paint the housing, which has come up a lot better. Much better than it did. It's all clean and it's all masked off. So that's good. And then I've managed to break down and clean the actual main mechanism, clean it all up. So all I've got to do now is put this new fitting kit on, grease it up, and then we can move on and take the old one off Dolly. So that's what I'm going to do now. Right, I've drained all the water again, so there's no water in the system now. So the plan is, according to the Bible, it says I've got to take the carburetors off, then I've got to take the manifold off. Now, I don't really want to do that. I want to keep the carburetors because they're all set up right, and you know what it's like once you start messing with carburetors, it's really hard to get them set up perfect, and this is running perfect. So the plan is, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts holding the manifold. The plan is to take them off and then move this away so I just can get to the, is it 4 bolts? 4 bolts to the water pump. It'll give me plenty of room. Now I've disconnected everything. Just disconnect that. So that's the plan. I don't really want to disturb a lot of the engine, so I'm just gonna go for it. Right, so I've unbolted it, and as you can see, I've got access now to the 3 bolts. Now all I've got to do is disconnect this, and looking at it on closer inspection, I think it's this. I don't think it is the water pump. Well, it is part of the water pump. It's the brass bit, it comes up. It's been siliconed and it looks, so I might have to get a new one of them. But I'll take it all off anyway, and then we can see, give us a better idea. Judging by all the silicone, this has been off. The worrying thing is, the manifold was hand tight, and as you can see, there's no gasket. It's just silicone. So it needs doing anyway. But you can see where it's all this yellowy grime and oil. Right, we'll get that unbolted so we can have a better look. So I've just removed the casing, and as you can see, go rusty. I mean, it's loose, but it's not wow. So I am hoping it is the water pump. So this is anti-clockwise. You go the opposite way to untighten it, vice versa to put it back. There is a tool, it pulls it up, but I haven't got that tool, so hopefully I can remove it all as one complete unit. So I'm going to have a butcher's at try and get this out, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it out and compare it with the one I've rebuilt. Right, I removed that and it came out quite easy. It's a left-handed thread, so if you're ever doing one, don't tighten it up because you'll just snap it. So, I'll show you now. I've had to order some bits for it, bits that I need, and they won't be coming anytime soon. But this is a lesson for everybody. If you ever buy a classic car and somebody says they've had the cam belt done, they've had the water pump done, they've had things that you can't physically see, unless there's a receipt, then try not to take the word for it. Allegedly, this was a new water pump. Okay, so that, if that's new, I'll eat my hat. Okay, it's seen better days. I mean, it does spin round, but it's clogged up. Now, for something that hasn't done a lot of miles every year, it shouldn't really get that bad. The inside is like that compared to the one I've done and cleaned. Okay, so bits I need for this. I can't get this nut off. I'm not even going to attempt to take it off. I'll end up probably breaking it. So I've had to order a new nut for mine. So once that's come, that is really complete. This, now I think this is the culprit. I think this is what's leaked. This sits in there like so. And then when the manifold and the carburetors are all back on, it fits just underneath where the thermostat goes. Now, it was loose. And it was loose because it's just worn away. It's rubber. It's a little copper tube, rub around it. And over the years, it is disintegrated. So, somebody, I'm not saying it was the last owner, they've put an O-ring washer and they've just like placed it over it. And they've wedged it inside that one, like so, which is a snug fit, and then they've put loads of silicone. Now, with the pressure of the water pump and the engine, I think that's what's leaked. I don't think that's failed. I think it's just something so simple like that. But I've ordered a new one of them, and it's cost me £16. So, you know, it soon adds up. So hopefully, when that comes, the new nut, I can put it all together and get it fitted back on the car. I'm going to put new gaskets. And according to the manual, when you fit it into the car, just hand tighten the bolts and then use a feeler gauge. Because the last thing you want is this, when it's spinning round, smashing that apart. So it has got to be all done to the right torque setting, and it's got to have plenty of gap. Hence why they give me 3 different size gaskets. So I've got to remember to do that. So I pretty much now have to wait until the parts come, but when they do, I'll come back, we'll get them all fitted, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we've cured the overheating issue and we've cured this leak. But we won't know until we fit it.
How we fixed it. Will it start? Find out in the next episode of Classy Chassis UK. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.